On Topic and new tonight, a Springfield man is facing charges after hitting a light pole and parked car before coming to a stop on the front steps of someone's house. According to police, this happened in South Hadley on Ludlow Road just after 1 a.m. Sunday morning. Officers arrived on the scene, finding the trail of damage and the driver, who reportedly showed signs of impairment. His name wasn't shared, but he was arrested for OUI among other charges.